on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 coming up. Murray going to throw. That ball complete to Isabella. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Complete to Andy Isabella. That's a gain of 6.
Here's Murray.
3rd and 2.
Flushed out right. He may try to run for this. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Murray throwing complete there to Hopkins. 7 yards the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Murray a give. This is Drake. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now on first down, Drake again. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and 7, Murray being chased out left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson.
Complete to Deshaun.
Second down at 4.
A gain of 11. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards on the play. First down.
15. First down, Eagles.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin. 50 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
Conversion.
Hurts. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing now is Murray. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray is going to, and this will be caught at the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, 67 yards. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. This ball complete to Rager. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
2nd and 8 at the 13.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Dancing to his left. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Murray on the option. He'll give it to Drake. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A Cardinal 1st down, Murray to Hopkins.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Murray complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
They'll hand it to Drake here on the option. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Forced out to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing is Hurts. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Gain of 47 yards. 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are back within a score. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
16. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Murray's going to yield to Drake on the option. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
4-yard line.
Shotgun now for Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I got you. 49 the mark. 49 the mark. Here we go. Hey, watch this. Easy.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The play goes for 19 yards, gives him a... set of downs.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Murray from midfield. Caught left side, Williams. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there.
Cardinals 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Murray's going to keep it on the option. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
At the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, Murray trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and it's 3rd and short.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll try to run with Sanders. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They're holding on to the lead at this stage in the 2nd half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 1st down, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Brandon Graham in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Murray with a 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Able to find Isabella. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Eagles going to take the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Murray. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to tie things up in the final minute. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back to even. And now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
The ball carrier.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. On second down, it's Drake. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. To throw is Murray.
Kyler Murray. That's good for a Cardinals. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. This from 51 yards for the win. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. On second down, it's Sanders, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Isaiah Simmons drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
And out.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Oh, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Still catching Catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get in overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us, because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I love to see games finish that way.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.